Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, everybody. Hopefully, you can hear me well. Hopefully, you can see me. You can see the cards. You can see this, and you can hear me. Stacey, good morning, sweetheart. How are you? Hope everything's all going good for you. Yeah. Long time no see, sweetheart. Leslie, hope you're well, gorgeous. How is your man from Iran? Hope everything's all good with you all. Mr. Beale, card of the week. Haven't done this for ages. I know. It's so good to be back here. While I'm going through the comments of people welcoming, card number one, we have the gorgeous, love Herkimer Diamond. Just look at that beaut. The clarity. So that's on card number one. Obviously, card number two, the middle card, we're using Chrysocolor. It is Crystal of the Week, so it'd be rude not to. When we have Crystal of the Week, I try and put that crystal in most of the things that we do. And then card number three, the gorgeous Iolite. Why? Because it's my goddamn favorite. So Iolite gets used quite a lot as well. So they're the three crystals that are on here. Now you can either just look at the cards and see which card you're drawn to, card one, card two, card three, or look at the crystals and see which one you are drawn to there. But nice to see you here, Mr. Beale. Michelle Brown, card two, please. No problem at all. One for Stacey. The Chrysocolor for Leslie. Beaut. I've missed these morning sessions. Absolutely, Stacey. Yes, I have too. Rebecca, Chrysocolor for you. Nice one. Kenny McCarthy. Top of the morning to you. I have missed you. How is your Irish husband? Card number three for you. Brilliant. Lovely stuff. Sarah, good morning. You are back. Woohoo! I have missed you on here. Shop is looking amazing. I can't wait to come visit when I get a road trip. I can't wait to put the kettle on for you. Come on down. Oh, I feel like I was Bruce Forsyth then. Come on down. Look how long. I know. My hair, and actually it's feeling quite amazing because last night I tried that rice water where you put rice in water. I mean, rice water, it is what it says it is. Some people leave it for 24 hours. We left the rice in the water for a week. Yeah, it smelled like death, but certainly, like, really, and it feels amazing. So yeah, loving it. Does look good. The other morning when I came on live, I looked a mixture between Hagrid and Moana, but today I'm okay. I feel good to be having my face on. But thank you, Stacey. Julie, good morning. What a way to start the day, you jumping up on my phone. Oh, I love it, Julie. Thank you, sweetheart. Oh, I'm glad, Leslie. Brilliant. Beth, Chrysocolor for you. Claire, card three for me. That's the Iolite. Oh, thank you, ladies. Right. So they're the cards for today. So I'm going to drop down and see what there is behind these crystals and what these cards have to say. Ooh. Actually, I might try. Beth, my 10-year-old daughter, has been into the shop a couple of times when she's been staying with her dad, and she loves it. Oh, she said it's very calming in there. Yeah, I try. She loves her crystals like her mum. That's amazing. Brilliant. Oh, that's made my day. What a better way to start the day than that. Thank you, Beth. Okay, so card number 1, which the beautiful Herkimer Diamond has been guiding. We've got Nightingale and Blue Lace. Well, it's funny that Nightingale has come here, because the other day when I was talking about Crystal of the Week, I mentioned Nightingale because I get Nightingale energy from Chrysocolla. So this is quite weird here. So if you picked card number 1, we've got Nightingale here, which are the opera singers of the bird world. And on this card here, you see how there is darkness, but the light is coming from where the mouth is. So here we've got your light, your gift, your special is within your voice. And this Nightingale's coming here to say, use it. And they're not the most attractive birds. They're brown. So, you know, they're nothing special on the outside, but on the inside, when they open their mouth, they sound amazing. So for you guys here, there is a message here to say, what are you holding back on in the voice? Speak what is there. Speak what your heart is saying. Open your mouth. Don't be afraid of what comes out. And thankfully, I can say, don't be afraid to what comes out, because the crystal with here is blue lace agate, communication. And blue lace agate is a beautiful, cool, calming crystal. So if you're somebody who, when you open your mouth, you don't know what's going to come out, I'm a prime example there. With blue lace agate, it's going to be cool, it's going to be calm. So if you're worried that what's going to come out might sound a bit bitchy, it might sound a bit hurtful, it might come out in anger, with blue lace agate, you're not going to get none of that. You're going to get the cool, calm, soothing. It really puts you in a good place to speak. So maybe there is something here that you need to get off your chest. You need to let somebody know what you're really feeling. And blue lace agate, communication. But we also take blue lace agate to the third eye, where it's good for migraines, it's good for headaches. Put blue lace agate on your temples to really ease those pressure points. So I love that Nightingales come out here. Sing your song, and don't be afraid if other people aren't singing the right tune to you. Okay, this is all about standing there and speaking what matters, speaking what you are all about, even if you don't match what everybody else is singing. Sing your own little anthem. And Herkimer is on there to really magnify that. Herkimer is a higher frequency of quartz. It's not a true diamond. Herkimer gets its name from the region in New York, where Herkimer County is where we get Herkimer diamonds. And they're just a more clarity, more of a higher frequency to normal quartz. So Herkimer is on there to really, now is the time to magnify that. Now is the time to really sing, to really shout, to let your voice be heard. Is this a work matter? Is there something going on in work where your voice isn't being heard? Chirp, screech a little bit more. You're going to do it in a calm way. So that's card number 1. Under the Chrysocolla, we've got Hummingbird. Joy. Lighten up. What's been getting you down recently? What have you been carrying around with you that you need to shed to lighten up, to bring in the joy? Hummingbirds are such busy little bees. I mean, they're about the size of a bee. They're quite tiny, but they're very busy. They have to keep active. They have to keep going. So Hummingbird is coming here to say, don't dwell on those negatives. Don't dwell on the things that are bringing you down. Acknowledge it, put it to one side, move on. You know, like they are, from one flower to the next. Once they've got the nectar from one, they're off to the next one. And they're telling you to do the same. So if you chose the middle card with Christ of Color, then Hummingbird is here to say, don't stay on that flower that is giving you this negativity. Move on. Move on. And we've also got Peridot, the crystal that is with this one. Teach. Teach. So what is it that you've got to teach yourself? What is it that you got to teach others? Is there something here that to bring you joy, to allow you to lighten up? You've got to find this teach. You've got to learn. Are you learning here? Or is there a gift? Is there something here that you think, yes, let's share this. Let's share this to other people. And with that, you're spreading that joy. Don't keep that gift to yourself. Peridot is a beautiful heart crystal, but I also use it for the solar plexus because the peridot has that little bit of yellow light in it. And the solar plexus is all about your power. And again, with Hummingbird, I would resonate that with the solar plexus, your power. Are you in a good place? Are you in a place that there is joy? Are you lightening up? If not, tune into your solar plexus. Bring in that power center because you need to be in charge of your power center to bring in the joy. And you need to be in the power center to teach. So I'm very much coinciding with this, with the communication and the Nightingale, talking about what is this teach? What are you wanting to do out there? Workshops, little groups, or even just talking to your friend, sharing advice. Sharing advice is teaching. And the beautiful chrysocolla is on those crystals there. So again, we have got the communication, but we've got the calm, gentle, healing crystal. And not only do we use chrysocolla on the throat, but we can take it to our heart. So maybe there is something in your heart chakra that you've learnt from. And now you need to bring the healing to that heart chakra to lighten up and to see the joy. Get rid of that dampness, get rid of that stuff that's dragging you down. Connect to your heart, release it, let it go. Let the chrysocolla take it away. Learn from that. Teach. Learn from that mistake. Learn from what happened there. But come to the joyness. Lighten up. Beautiful. I hope this is making sense. I'm just jabbering on and I don't really know what I'm saying. Crow has come in under Eyelight. Beautiful. So all three cards are bird related. Okay. There are three birds. Bob Marley are on my doorstep, singing sweet song, a melody pure and gold, saying, this is my message to you. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be all right. Yeah, sometimes we do get songs, but I couldn't resist Three Little Birds out there. So Crow has come in here. So Crow is, they're quite chatty. They are quite noisy birds. So maybe, is there a lot of chatter going on around you? Is there a lot of advice that's being sent around you? And you're just thinking, gosh, actually, what do I want to do? There are people happily giving me advice and telling me to do this and I should do that. Do we need to put a block on that? Do we need a bit of silence? Because we have got lepidolite coming in. Now, lepidolite is a lithium mineral. Lithium is a beautiful calming mineral. It's what's in antidepressants. It's what helps to calm the mind. So lepidolite is coming in here because there might be a lot going on in your head here, and you might just need to just stop, calm, settle. So the Crow is here to say, let's just hone in on what is important here. And the word on lepidolite is trust. Trust in what you're thinking. Trust in what you want to do. Don't listen to everybody, is what I would say. I mean, there are some people we can listen to, but don't listen to everyone. And Crow is coming in there with that intuition to really pinpoint who to listen to, but most importantly, listen to yourself. Okay, there is a lot of thought going on here because we've got the three birds, and there is an air element with these three birds, and air represents intuition, represents the thoughts, the ideas, the dreams. So pay attention to those. Can you teach from your dreams? What are the ideas you've got to lighten up and to teach from? What are the ideas? What are the thoughts about communication, about speaking from your heart? So all of this really does resonate so well. So if you were torn between any cards, all of these really, there is a story behind them all. They all marry up to one another. And then you've got iolite on top of there. Iolite is a universal crystal. Put it to your mind. If your mind is crammed, packed with overload of thoughts and ideas and ambitions and other thoughts and ideas, iolite expands your mind, allows it to expand like the universe. So you've got this much space to move around, to organize, to put things into priority. So if you're thinking, oh gosh, what is it that I need to do first before I get to that stage? Bring in the iolite. Again, a very brilliant, a lovely crystal to accompany lepidolite, because they both work on a calming energy. Excuse me. So, yeah, brilliant, nice little combination there. Lepidolite, the calm, soothing of the mind, and iolite we can use on the third eye. So just calming our intuition. If we're just getting into our spiritual gifts, if we're just honing in on our spiritual development, we could be opening a can of worms, and we could just see all of this inspiration coming in at once, and it could be an overload, like, whoa. Crows are very intuitive. We connect crows with spirit, with spirit guides, your intuition, your higher self. So bringing in iolite will help to slow down that spiritual development and really bring in what it is you need to concentrate on first, rather than looking at all these pies and thinking, yeah, I want to put all my fingers in those pies. And yeah, don't be a jack of all trades, be a master of one. So iolite and lepidolite really own in on that. Excuse me. So hopefully these have made sense. Herkimer diamond, nightingale, blue lace agate, communication, and Herkimer is magnifying, really amplifying that communication. Something needs to be spoken about, and you need to get it off your chest. Okay, your gift is your voice. Don't block it. Allow it to be free. Allow yourself to speak freely. Peridot, hummingbird, something that you need to share, an advice, something that you can teach others that will help you and others to lighten up, to heal. Chrysocolla, healing that heart energy, your intuition, your mind, your crown chakra. The crow energy is coming in here. There's a lot of chatter. There's all this like, shut up. Can I just listen to one voice? Bring in lepidolite, calm, soothe your mind. Bring in the iolite to your third eye. Allow what is you're channeling, what you are honing in on, to be pure and intent. So beautiful array of cards. I'm just going to pop back up. and just go through what you've said. Please do put in the comments. Let me know what you get from these, okay? Because I can only tell you how these talk to me. They could talk to you in different ways. So see how they're relevant in your life, in what it is you're doing. Oh gosh, there's loads of comments. That's good. Beth, she just listened to you read that out and it's made her morning. She's made my morning, Beth. Absolute brilliant. Very positive day today. Thank you. Stacey, singing my song loud again. Yes, you know, Paloma Faith, sing your own kind of song, sing your own kind of music. You know, we're people who beat to the sound of our own drum. We march to the sound of our own drum. Sometimes we need to sing to our own anthem, even if our families, you know, and when we're spiritual, we tend to be kind of like the only person in our family. So sometimes we like, oh, you know, they're all that and we're all this. But the nightingale is coming in to say, sing, don't be put by, because they'll still get you, even if it looks like they're not getting you. Teach them who you are. Teach them what it is that you do. Teach came up in the middle card. So beautiful. Nothing wrong with Brown. No, there's nothing wrong with Brown. Nothing wrong with your surname being Brown. but that's it with the nightingale. You look at a nightingale and it's a brown bird and you just think, oh, so on the outside, what's so special about you? But it's when it opens its mouth and sings, it's just like, oh, beautiful. Robin, hello all. I timed that well. Needed to hear that this morning. Thank you, gorgeous. Stirsa, thanks, Dan, has helped me know I made the right decision. Good. I'm glad. Good morning, Anne. Hope you're well, gorgeous. Anna Smith, good morning, Dan and all. Super cold today. Oh, it was so foggy coming on the bus to Tivy. Very foggy out there. Take care. Iolite is calling me today. Well, Anna, I hope that Iolite has answered a few of your questions there. Hey, Belinda. Hope you're well, sweetness. Such a great card for me, Dan. Thanks. You're welcome, Leslie. Louise Clark, 3 for me. It's the anniversary of my mum's death today. Also her birthday. Sweetheart, take a bit of Christ of colour. Heart heal. And number 3, so you went for the Crow, Iolite, Lepidolite, soothe, calm. Focus on that one thing. Don't worry about anything else. Just sit in that space and just sit and honor your mum, honor her birthday, honor her life. Just do that today. It's a Friday. Just do that. Michelle, thank you, Dan. Definitely resonates. Thank you. You're welcome. Rebecca, my favorite song. Is that Three Little Birds? Sorry, I might have just ruined that song for you. Oh my God, that's so true. I'm glad whatever that was, Louise, that resonated. Julie from Ireland, Northern Ireland. Hi, Dan. Thanks for sharing your joy this morning. It was one for me today and was spot on. I'm glad, sweetheart. Thank you. Good morning, Janet. I hope you're well, sweetheart. Good morning, Karen from the far north. Yes, definitely. I hope you're all good. Oh, I don't know where I've gone there. I'm back. Anna, gosh, yes, Dan. Caught the second card reading and it resonated, but the Crow is me finally chatting, but cautious to what I'm speaking. Trust. That is it. Trust. But trust in you. It's got to come from you. It's got to come from your mind. And especially if we're working on a spiritual level, if we're working on a mediumship, if we're working on reading cards, we need to trust in our intuition, trust in what we're seeing, what we're hearing, what we're being shown. Trust in that. Trust in our gut instinct. Trust in our heart. Trust in the 7 chakras. We need to trust so much in ourselves. So, yeah, love it. Daniel, combo 2 was perfect for me. I was drawn to that gorgeous crystal, and then the message was perfect. I'm so glad, Mr. Beale. Fabulous. Claire, thank you. Defo needed this today. Card 3, so true for me. I'm so glad to hear that. Thank you, Claire. Louise, me too. I'm glad. Defo need the lepidolite. Yes. Lepidolite is so needed right now. We're expecting a delivery from Brazil next week. And we've got raw pieces of lepidolite on there. Because I'm sure I've told you all the story, but last year when we were at the Healing Weekend, it was the first event that opened up for us through all of this palaver. And we picked up the delivery on the way. Meant to have been here 3 weeks before the Healing Weekend, but, you know, as delivery services go, we ended up picking it up en route. So while some of us were getting out the stock, some of us were weighing and pricing up the new stock there and then. And in the shipment was 2 kilo of lepidolite. And that lithium mind calming substance, 2 kilo we had none left on this last day. It was just there for the Healing Weekend. And it made me sit and just think, that's what people need now. That is what people are drawn to. They need that calming. We've all been on a wave of different emotions and thoughts and feelings. We need that flat line. We need that. Just please, I just need some stillness. And that's what the lepidolite does. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see how long this load of lepidolite lasts. Claire will sit with my pendulum today and ask some questions that need answering for me. Yes, I love working with the pendulum. I swear by the pendulum. I showed a lovely lady yesterday who came into the shop how to use a pendulum. And yes, I love that. Have a wonderful day yourself, Stacey. Thank you for being here, sweetheart. Kevin McCarthy, card 3 was spot on for me. Loving the crystal with it. Iolite is my fave too. Yeah, love it. I mean, it's a crystal that's in our wedding ring. That's our engagement ring. I've got sapphire, which is Bear's birthstone because he's Virgo. So sapphire, and then in our wedding ring, we've got lepidolite, iolite in there. Gorgeous. Love it. Right, I've got to the end of the comments. Woo! Brilliant. Guys, I'm so chuffed that these cards have spoken to you. They've resonated with you, given you something to think about. That's all that I want to achieve through these, is something for you to go, yeah, let's move on with that. So Friday mornings is always going to be our card reading mornings. Join me on Monday when I'll be back live doing the grid. A gorgeous lady came into the shop this week and she pulled the card from the deck, and it's about transition. So we'll be gridding for transition. So once I've finished my live, I'll be going over to the crystals with that intent of transition and look at the crystals and see what crystals want to come and be gridded with that. So for you, if you want to join in with that, look at your crystals, and with that intent, with that word transition, look at what is calling to you. What is it that you think, yeah, you want to come along? Okay. So Monday morning, we'll be gridding, and that'll be the grid for the week, transition. One crystal has already stepped forward, and this will be the crystal of the week. So next Wednesday, I'll be talking about dumortierite. love it. So that will be the crystal of the week. And then Friday, we'll be doing the cards again. Tomorrow, I'm going to be a busy bee. I've got gorgeous people coming in. I'm doing crystal connections. I'm doing 30 minutes for £10. And I'm nearly fully booked. I've just got a 10 o'clock appointment free and a 2 o'clock appointment free. So tomorrow I'm looking forward to helping people, give people advice, answer any questions people have got, and give them a couple of connections to connect to the keeper, the spirit of the crystal. So I'm looking forward to doing that. Oh, my gorgeous husband is on. Morning. Hair looks on point, sweetheart. If you were up early enough, we had a whole conversation about rice water, and yeah, I'm loving it. Virgo, wow, I was married to one. Hard work. Oh, Stace. No, I mean, I believe in star signs. I believe in astrology, and I'm a Piscean, and the opposite to the Piscean is Virgo, and we work so well, so well. It's not just because he's popped on to say that my hair looks on point, but we do. What I don't have, I find in him, and what he doesn't have, he finds in me. Personality. Jokes. But yeah, I would be lost without him. So my Virgo is a good Virgo. Wonder what star sign you are, Stace. Oh, you're Cancerian. Okay. What is the stone for Cancerians? Cancerians, their ruling planet is the moon. So Cancerians is moonstone is a good one for them. But also look at the other water stones. So for Pisces, we're aquamarine. Aquamarine will fit well with Cancerians. Opal, amethyst, bloodstone. You can get quite a lot, but moonstone is generally the one for Cancerians. So what is opposite to Leo? Leo is fire. I'm water. Bear is earth. Leo is fire. So you would be an air sign. Would it be Aquarius? Yes, you'd be Aquarius, because Virgo is opposite to Pisces, and Virgo is after Leo, and Aquarius is before Pisces. So Aquarius is opposite to Leo. Right, guys, I'm going to let you all go. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you for being here and participating. And remember, my good old saying, if you can't heal yourself, if you can't lighten up, if you can't trust yourself, how the hell are you going to trust somebody else? See you all soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.